I'm here because we're kicking off the re-election campaign for 2018. Our message is we have got to make Illinois more pro-growth, more pro-small business, so we can create more good-paying jobs so the hard-working men and women of Illinois can get higher family incomes and a better quality of life. We're campaigning really to get a few just fundamental things done. One is to reduce the red tape and regulations on our businesses so they can compete, not have their costs be too high, reduce the red tape, reduce the regulations. Illinois has twice as many business regulations as the states around us, and that's why so many of our companies can't compete well here and end up being in other Midwest states. So that's number one priority. Second priority is reduce the tax burden. Reduce the tax burden on our small business owners, but also on the men and women, the working families of this state. We need to roll back the Madigan income tax hike over the next few years. It's up around 5% now. That's too high. It passed over my veto last June. We need to roll it back down to 3% in the coming years. It's more sustainable there, it's more reasonable there, and we can get that done. Roll back the income tax hike. How do we do that? Reduce the rate of growth in government spending and increase our economic growth rate. Get more businesses growing here to expand the tax base. So roll that back. The other thing is our property taxes are too darn high around the state. We've got the highest property taxes in America. We're tied with New Jersey. How do we get a handle on property taxes? Freeze our property taxes and give our local residents, the working families of the state, the ability to vote in a referendum whether they want their property tax levy to go up or down or stay the same. Give local control of the property tax levy and we get a handle on our property taxes. We do that along with getting the state to get mandate relief, so the restrictions and requirements on our local communities. We get more local control for our local mayors and our local city councils. They can control their costs and get the unfunded mandates off them. They can help bring down the cost of the governments as well.